Hello, welcome to Exam Booty's YouTube platform. I am Suchit Sharma and I welcome all of you to this SSC CGL English special class in English. Friends and students, we have been discussing some basic concepts regarding noun and we have understood some most important concepts like kinds of noun, numbers in terms of singular number and plural number in nouns, and then we studied, of course, gender. And the last segment we are studying case, and in that segment we came to understand what is a subjective case or nominative objective case. After that, we in today's class we understood what actually possessive case was, and now in this class we are going to discuss. Let's start today's class and understand this very easy concept, very easy to understand. There are only one or two sentences that may confuse you. It will be very very easy to understand. Let's start today's class now. This case, and basically now case in today what is vocative. First of all, we have to understand is a vocative case. Most of the time students get confused when sentences are written or given to them. They most of the time mistake one word for other. Suppose that most students think that if a particular word is in subjective case, it may also be in vocative case. No, not. If in a given sentence, if a word is in subjective case, it can't be in objective. If a word is in objective case, it can't be in subjective case. If a word is in possessive case, it can't be in subjective case. It means one word will function or denote just one case in a particular given sentence. Remember this. Only verb has dual nature. Verb can function in two different ways and can have two parts of speech at the same time, known as double parts of speech or non-finite verb. Otherwise, no word in English can perform two functions in the same sentence at the same time. Remember this all the time. All the time, just keep this concept and feed it in your mind. Always, it will going to help you. Otherwise, you will get confused. So, if a noun, if a word is in subjective case in a particular given sentence, it will be only in subjective. It can't be in objective case or possessive case or vocative. Similarly, if a noun or a word in objective case, it will remain in objective case in the given sentence according to which we are concluding that information. So it can't be in some other cases in the same sentence. It can be only performing one function at a time in terms of case. Similarly, if a noun or a word is in possessive case, it can't be in other cases. So let's understand what is vocative case. Vocative case, technically, in general sense, in easy language, can say that when we call someone, when we address someone, we call someone, when we address someone by name, it is not necessary to always address or call by a proper name. It may be a common name, common noun as well. So if you are using a proper noun or a common noun to address someone, and by addressing you are making a statement. So when you are calling them, you are addressing them. That word that you are using at that particular time to address the person, that word will be in vocative. This is the concept. Suppose that it means any noun when addressed to be in vocative. Any noun addressed set to be in vocative case. Remember this. Like I said, Tom. Huh? You are a very lazy boy. Tom, you are a very lazy boy. Now it means I am addressing Tom. There must be Tom somewhere in front of me. And I am actually calling him or addressing him. Tom, you are a very lazy boy. It means Tom is in front of me, somewhere, sitting or standing, anywhere, but he is in front of me. That's why he is somewhere in my range. That's why I am calling him. I am addressing him by just taking his name. Tom. So, what we generally find when we address someone, comma separates that noun from the sentence. It means what is the hint? Comma will separate the noun in vocative case. Remember this. This will help you. This will help you understand. This will help you understand the basic to identify the noun in vocative case. Tom, you are a very lazy boy. Now here, Tom is being addressed. So Tom is in vocative case. Remember this. This word is in vocative case. This is noun. We all know that this is noun, but this noun is in vocative case. This is not the subject of the sentence. Remember this. This is very important. In this sentence, Tom is not the subject because verb is used according to this one. So you is a subject and you is in subjective case. You is a subject, you is in subjective case. That's why the verb is used according to you. Tom is not the subject of the sentence. Tom is being addressed. So Tom is in vocative case. And if you are not getting this point, you are going to make mistakes in all the questions relating subject verb agreement where any noun that is being addressed and as a vocative case in a particular given sentence, you will mistake the word for subjective case. And that's how students make mistakes. So remember this, this is not subject, this is a noun that is in vocative case. You is in subjective case, you is the subject. That's why the verb is according to you, not according to Tom. And that's why you cannot write this you anywhere. Place of you is fixed, but you can change the place of Tom. You can also write this sentence like this. You are a very lazy boy, Tom. You are a very lazy boy, Tom. Tom can be written in the beginning of the sentence and in the end as well. Tom is in vocative case. This you is in subjective case. Obviously, the verb is used according to the subject. Just think about it and just contemplate it, just ponder over it, and you will have a very clear picture of all the things. All panorama around it will be vividly clear to you. So Tom is in vocative case. All right. Let's take some more example. Suppose that I write this sentence. Like this. Boys, go there. Boys, go there. Now, question is, what is the subject of the sentence? Now, the question is, what is the subject of, in this sentence, what is the subject? If you say boys, boys is the subject, you are wrong. You are making the same mistake that I just mentioned. I have just mentioned this is not subject because boys are being addressed. Boys are not subject. This boys is in vocative case, my dear student. This is in vocative case, so it cannot be in subjective case. One word cannot perform two different cases in at the same time in a same sentence. No, it can't be. This is in vocative case. It can't be in subjective case as well. No, it can't be. It is in vocative case. And it is just alone in vocative. Can't be subjective. The subject. This sentence is imperative sentence. This is imperative sentence, and in all the sentences that are imperative, remember this, subject is you. That is understood. In imperative sentence, there is always you as a subject, and you is understood. Nobody should speak it, nobody should write it, because it is understood. When I say stand up, sit down, now whom I am just stating that, whom I am just calling to stand up or sit down. Whom? To whom? You. You just stand up. You sit down. You. You is just understood. No need to mention. You is subject. This particular sentence whenever there is an imperative sentence, just remember this. Remember this. You will be understood. So boys are in vocative case. So boys are in vocative case and is the subject. Now you get the answer. Now you get the answer. Subject is you. That is not actually can be seen, and that can be seen literally written there because you is hidden, you is understood in that. Have to understand it. You have to identify it by reading, by understanding the sentence. And this is an imperative sentence in which command, advice, suggestion, such types of ideas are found to be embedded. If there are such kinds of theme, sentence is said to be imperative sentence. So this is imperative sentence. And in imperative sentence, you is understood, you is hidden. So you is the subject, not boys. Boys are in vocative case. Okay. Let's take one more example. Ravi, it is raining heavily. See, भारी बारिश हो रही है. Now, Ravi is not the subject. Ravi is being addressed. Ravi is in vocative case. And it is actually the subject of the sentence. So it is in subjective case. The verb is used according to it, not according to Ravi, because the remaining part is speaking about it, not speaking about Ravi. Because predicate tells about the subject, predicate does not tell about the other thing. It only tells, predicate tells about subject alone. You can also identify like that. I hope you have now a very clear picture of what is a vocative case, and you can very easily identify or distinguish between subjective case and vocative case, and you will have no problem in future. So that's it for today, and here our very long topic, very lengthy topic ends at basic level now. Today, this is the end of noun at basic. In our next class, we will start discussing the basic level of pronoun. So everybody knows the kinds of noun, but from pronoun, they don't have any idea. They cannot name even 2 or 3 kinds of pronoun. Everything is just being glad, being clear. Everything is just out of sight. Nobody can remember anything. Nouns. So we will discuss pronoun. Very important concept regarding pronoun. All the basic things we will discuss from tomorrow. Thank you for today. Take care. We will meet tomorrow and start pronoun. Thank you.